What's up? This is the Boston Mass. I got my good friend here, Chris Tuttle, another IFBB pro with me. Lucky enough to have him drive over 2 hours, come up and train with me. So it's always good to have a little mix of ideas and how to train like a pussy. He's going to show me how to do that, and we'll see how it goes. But we are just under 9 weeks out from the Olympia and 13 weeks out from
11.8.
11.8 from Phoenix. Wow, all right. Closer. He's got a lot of work to do. I'm shredded. But he's one of those fat 212 guys. He's about 250. But yeah, we're gonna have a good workout. Back, we're gonna do back today because he's got so many injuries. He really can't do anything else. But that's about it. Say hello to Chris.
What's going on, guys? Yeah, I do have a lot of injuries. I always have. People say I train like a pussy, but you know what? If I train like how everybody says I should train, I wouldn't be pro bodybuilder today. For my pec, tricep, whatever, big list of bullshit. But I try not to make excuses. I just work around it, do what I can do, and progress, and just be a little smarter. So even though Jose's a lot older than me, my body's probably older than his.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm sure he wants to thank his sponsor, Universal Nutrition there.
Yeah, Universal going on a Texas road trip in August. So I know a lot of you guys are fans of that. But me and Antoine will be touring Texas and doing some gyms.
So look out for the Universal road trip. And the Boston Mass, of course. I have Steve Cardillo, my boy, to thank. And Aunt Bales. I've been wearing this shirt every time we shoot a video somehow, for some reason. And Greater Boston Fitness for having us once again. So let's do it. So, you'll notice he has a slightly wider grip than me. I don't know if it's because he's wider than me or he's trying to target a specific area. But I grab just outside my hip so I can keep my elbows in as tight as possible and get my elbows back as far as possible. It targets more of the lat, meat of the lat, almost like doing one-arm rows instead of doing it out here like this. What is your thoughts of why you like a slightly wider grip?
I just know what it feels like.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's too narrow, I feel crooked. Okay. Sometimes like when I pull like this, I feel like my shoulder elevates.
Right.
But it's more just a specific preference for me.
Alright.
Nothing
reason.
too scientific.
I brought him on because he's smart and that's the answer. Just because.
Sometimes things are just are.
The only way I can increase my width is by increasing my thickness. Because making it thicker when I stretch it out will make it wider.
That's just this. How does my biceps peak higher?
Right. You can't make your lats attach to shoulders out here that aren't out here. You know? So my answer is try to make everything thicker. Because you can't change your structure.
You know, I had like the poorest connection in my back ever. I remember my second show, I was kind of upset that I placed third in a particular show. And I asked the judge, and the judge says to me, he goes, dude, he goes, when you turn around from the back, he goes, it looks like you're another bodybuilder. As in, it looks like you're 10 weeks out. Your side shots and your front shots are unbelievable, but your back shots were so horrendous. And like for the first years of bodybuilding, I always like stuck with like heavy rows and deadlifts and all this shit. Everybody tells me it's the best thing, and my back still sucked. Until I kind of like lightened the weight and really started to focus more on the foot, the squeeze and everything, because genetically I don't have that connection to my back at all.
Right.
Some people have like this genetically good back and they just rip weight.
Yeah. Johnny Jackson.
Yeah, and the back just grows. That doesn't happen to me. So like,
very specific.
Yeah, I'm always like today I learned something. I'm like, usually I never really go narrow on this, but narrow on this today has a way better feel than I normally do it. hopefully tomorrow we'll get some new soreness going.
One arm dumbbell row. I like to stick to the caveman shit. That's how I built my muscle. That's how I'm going to continue to build muscle. Of course, I've added a lot of changes along the way, a lot of sculpting things as well, but the meat and potatoes of my workouts is still going to be mass building, muscle building. It is a muscle building contest I'm going into. You know, I'm not training with the men's physique boys. Flex. Flex is pretty boy.
The plucked eyebrows.
Plucked eyebrows, Flex. He gets a Brazilian wax. Flex is his tank. I'm man up with that shit. I'm just kidding. I love you, buddy. This is Angela. I call her Robo Babe.
I thought it was giraffe.
Giraffe, gazelle. She is 6 feet tall. She'll tell you 5'11". That's bullshit. But,
But we look right next to each other, right?
right.
Just the perfect height.
Yeah. Hey, give them a quick 30 seconds synopsis of who you are and why I love you. Has nothing to do with her looks or her boobs.
Has nothing to do with my looks. It has to do with our kindred senses of humor, I think.
No. Tell them about this.
Oh. So, I actually train through a heart condition that I have. I'm Robo Babe. I have a defibrillator implanted for my heart condition, so I can actually show you. Can I do that?
Oh yeah.
So this is the scar, and it's underneath my abdominal muscle. So I have wires that run all through up into my heart. And
So not only does can she look this good, but place in the top 4 amongst the nation. So she's not just like an average gym rat that stays in shape. She's one of the best in the country, and she's going to be the best soon. So
how can I not with this helping me?
right. She's a very interesting story, and we'll get back to that in the next video. But I just want to introduce her quickly so you can look forward. Her name's Angela Merchant at Wonderella1
on Instagram, which I'm learning how to use.
Yeah, follow. She's old. So she's
You will always be older than me.
yeah, like 3 months.
I respect you because you're my elder.
I'm wise. She's old. But good enough. Thanks for coming. Saying hi. I'm growing the chest for the bear fans out there. Yeah. I gotta make all my fans happy. Particularly fancy in the gay community. So I grow that fur for them.
I hate shaving.
That's why I get waxed.
I always want to quit every time that time comes.
That's why I'm breaking out, because I got waxed. I just don't wax my chest. because you know why. Alright, I do these a little different too. I don't just pull down.
Yeah, me neither.
I pull down, try to get below, like to my sternum.
Yeah.
You watch this motion, a pull down to the collarbone is all rear delt and upper back. I'm trying to pull to here, which actually uses the lat. Okay? So try it with lightweight, and you'll feel the difference. Oh, Superman's here.
Oh, that's Superman.
And yes, I'm using the straps because shit, I'm short. So, bodybuilding is not a holistic sport. Barely ever are you bouncing when you're on stage posing. So it's a good idea to practice squeezing and pausing, doing isometric contractions while you're training to mimic something you'd be doing on stage. Like this is a rear double bicep right there, boom. So he gets that same squeeze, getting all these knots to pop out. He likes to stay covered up, but it looks like the Rocky Mountains back there. And that's just the pimples. Come on.
I've done this every week for 5 years.
There you go.
The judge told me my back sucked. From that point on, I did it ever again.
And now you're better.
Yeah. Doing shit was different. You ever hear people always say, I need a new program, bored my program. Like, if you're bored of your bodybuilding program, you're not learning anything.
Right.
Like you said, over the 25 years, he's learned so much and progressed. It's like every time you go to the gym, it's like school. You're learning. Today, I've learned so much different things today. It's exciting. Now I go back home. Next week, I try something. I do it again.
And you try it with other body parts.
Right.
Different ways of squeezing. There's no one 100% correct way. There's ideas and philosophies that you apply to yourself. And, you know, that's the name of the game. This is Chris Tuttle, and Jose Raymond, signing off from Greater Boston Fitness. It was a killer back workout, a lot harder than it looked. It always is, because we make everything look so easy. But hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we get Chris up here again to do it before he goes and kicks some ass in Phoenix, and I am the Olympia champion.
Damn right.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, take care, guys. It was a great workout today. Like I said earlier, you know, Jose said it's a good time to get a train with somebody else, get a new spin on things, and there's a few changing grips I did today that my back is smoked, and tomorrow's going to be good changes, and next week I'm going to kind of do some similar technique changes to lat pull down, barbell row, dumbbell row. So see you guys next time.
All right. Hey, thank you to Greater Boston Fitness, Universal Nutrition, Cardio Weight Belts, and the Boston Mass himself. Thank you.